Hello everyone, welcome back to Genius Tutorials. So today in this session we are going to continue with our PGDBA 2021 preparation series, and before we are going to start the session, you must subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not subscribed it yet. And if any one of you want to start with our PGDBA 2021 preparation course, the details for the course is given in description below. You can check those details, and you can also WhatsApp me for any query. So let's start with this session, and in this session we are going to discuss how to find position of a point relative to a line. Okay, but before going to start the session, let me start with the very basic. Suppose we have these 2 points A and B, and P is any point which divides A and B in ratio m/n. Let us say the coordinates of A are x1, y1 and coordinates of B is x2, y2. Then we know that coordinates of P will be, using section formula, you all know section formula, this is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Now this is for internal division. If this point P divides A, B internally. But if it divides externally, what does externally mean? If it divides externally, the coordinates will be this. Instead of plus, there will be minus in between. But what does this externally mean? Let us understand this. This is for external division. Suppose if I say that this is AB and this is point P, such that this distance is 5 and BP is 10. Then we can say that P divides AB in ratio 1:2. Okay, and this is internal division. P divides AB internally in ratio 1:2. But if I say that AB is like this and P is somewhere here, such that AP distance is given as say 20 and BP is given as 5, then we can say that P divides AB in ratio 4:1 externally. Got it? Now this is external division. So the reason is P lies outside AB in second case, that's why it is called as external division, and in first case P lies between AB, that is why it divides AB internally in ratio 1:2. Okay. One more thing, suppose we need to find the ratio in which line segment say 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides the join of 1, 3 and 2, 7. We need to find the ratio. So what does it mean? Suppose there is a line joining these 2 points 1, 3 and 2, 7, and there is a line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 which divides it in ratio. Let us say the ratio is k ratio 1. We need to find this ratio. So if you find this coordinate P using section form, let's say this is A and B, then coordinates of P will be 2k plus 1 by k plus 1 and 7k plus 3 by k plus 1. Now since this point lies on this equation, you just substitute this in place of x and y and calculate k. If you calculate k, it comes out to be 3/4. That means the required ratio is 3/4:1, or we can say 3:4. Now how can we determine whether the ratio 3:4, whether this point P divides it internally or externally? Now since the value of k is positive here, if value of k is positive, that means this point P divides AB in ratio internally. If the value of k is negative, that means P divides AB externally. Suppose if k is minus 3 by 4, even then the ratio will be 3 by 4 but externally. Got it? So this was difference between external division and internal division. Now let's get back to the point which we want to discuss today. Now my question to you is, if I say you have to check whether these 2 points 3, 4 and 2, minus 6, they are on same side or opposite side of this line. The line is 3x minus 4y is equal to 8. Okay, you have to check whether these points lie on the same side of this line or on opposite side of this line. How to proceed with this question? Let us understand this. Suppose if I say that we have any line, okay, and there are 2 points. Let us say one point is P x1 y1 and another point is Q x2 y2. Now if we need to check whether these points lie on the same side or on opposite side, although I have taken the opposite side case, let us understand what does it mean. Suppose this line divides the join of these 2 points in ratio m ratio n, then we can calculate this. It will be mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n using section formula, and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Okay, and let us say the equation of line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now since this point lies on this equation, it must satisfy this equation. So you just substitute it and you will get m into ax2 plus by2 plus c plus n into ax1 plus by1 plus c equal to 0. Okay, that means m by n, if you calculate m by n out of it, it will be minus ax1 plus by1 plus c upon ax2 plus by2 plus c. Got it? So that means our m ratio n comes out to be negative, minus of this. Now what does it mean? M ratio n, as I discussed earlier also, if this m ratio n is positive, that means this point divides join of PQ internally, and if m ratio n is negative, that means this point divides externally. Got it? Now m by n is this minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon ax2 plus by2 plus c. Now if p and q are on opposite side, then m by n should be greater than 0, or we can say minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon ax2 plus by2 plus c. This should be greater than 0. This should be positive. Now this should be positive, that means ax1 plus by1 plus c upon ax2 plus by2 plus c should be less than 0, because if minus sign is shifted on the right hand side, the sign of inequality will change. Now this fraction is negative, that means both numerator and denominator should be of opposite sign. Got it? That means numerator and denominator should be of opposite sign. This is condition if they lie on opposite side of this equation. Okay, and if I need m by n less than 0, that means if I need m by n less than 0, that means on the same side, in that case they should be of same sign. So the moral of the story is that if I need to check whether these 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2, they lie on same side or on opposite side of this equation, what we have to do, we have to just substitute this point and this point in the given equation. If they are of same sign, then they lie on same side or on opposite side? They lie on same side. Okay, and if they are on opposite sign means if one is positive and one is negative, then they will be lie on opposite sides. Got it? Now let's try this question. The question was, we have to check whether 3, 4 and 2 minus 6, they are on same side or on opposite side of this equation. So let us say the equation is L is equal to 3x minus 4y minus 8. Okay. Now if I substitute this 3, 4 in this, value comes out to be L1 will be 9 minus 16 minus 8. So it comes out to be minus 15. And if I substitute this point 2 minus 6, it comes out to be 22. Now this is less than 0 and this is greater than 0. So that means these 2 points are on opposite sides of given line. Okay. And there are many applications to this concept also that we can discuss in our coming sessions. And I hope you enjoyed the session. This concept is clear to all of you. If you have any query or any comments or any suggestions, you can just give us those suggestions in the comment section below. Okay, thank you so much.